All right, what's up, everybody? I told you guys 2020 we were gonna get something really big. So today I'm gonna be documenting this whole thing because I'm buying it brand new. A lot of you guys said DTG. Some of you guys said a storefront. Hey, and Ramon, sorry to tell you, as you can see, I'm like in the monte or the forest somewhere. It's not an embroidery machine. So let's check this out. Okay, so for 2020, this is what we're going to be getting right here, a 22-foot long vending trailer. The reason I went with a vending trailer and not a DTG or a storefront is because I'm in the military and eventually I'm going to have to move. So with this right here, you're talking about hustling. We're going to be getting out there. We're going to be seeing people at different events. So that's going to make it really cool to get our name out there. All right, so this isn't the exact one we're getting. We are getting the black one with the silver trim just like this, but it's gonna be different. As you can see right here, this one has a porch on the back, and what I'm gonna be doing back here is live screen printing. So people are gonna be able to come over here, they're gonna be able to step up on top of this and just screen print. All right, so check this out. Just picture this right now, right? As you can see, this is open. This is gonna have a wall right here with two doors, where this door right here is gonna open up with a step to where the people can step up here. And then it's gonna have three windows. It's gonna have three windows that can open up. So it's gonna have all three of these windows that can open up. And then I'm gonna have a screen press up here to where people can come up like I just did and screen print their own shirt. So that's what we're gonna be doing in the back right here. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Joe and this is Heart and Hustle Printing. All right, so as you know, my channel is dedicated to those who are just starting out or those who are looking to start out. So if you guys remember, I told you guys when I did that 2020 recap that we are going to be revealing something pretty big. So if you follow me on my YouTube stories and on Instagram, you guys know what I already got. But if you don't, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to reveal what we got. So stay tuned. All right, so as you guys saw, I was sitting inside my truck. So I live in a neighborhood that has HOA fees, so I have to get it out of the neighborhood. I've been getting pictures saying that I'm not able to put it in my own yard, so whatever. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna store it because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do it again. When I show you the inside of this thing, everything is taken out, all right? There's nothing in there. We did a show this weekend and then we took everything out because I don't want to leave it in here while we store it. So whenever you see this, the inside is gonna be empty, but I will post some pictures on here from that little craft show yard sale thing that we did Saturday. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be showing you this right here, and this is gonna be what we call our pod or print on demand. All right, so here it is right here. I'm gonna try to get back as far as I can. So right here we got a little spot right here to put our generator. We do have a generator. It's really loud, so I don't know if I'm gonna put it there. And then right here you see this rack right here is for a 100-pound propane tank. So why do I need a propane tank if I'm selling t-shirts? Because the generator that I bought runs off gas and propane, so I'm not going to put the 100-pound propane tank in there while I go store it. I have it at my house. All right, so we look right here. It's got the plug on the outside for 50 watts. So this thing right here, the little bit of power that I'm using this for, well, it's kind of a lot of power because of the heat presses. I'm using like 2 to 3 heat presses, and then the lights on the inside. And then if we look up there, right here, there's an AC right there. AC, so if it gets hot during the summer, there's AC. And then we got a door right here. Also, you can see no decals on it yet. I haven't put any decals on it yet, but we will get to that. So right here is a door. That's the door that me and my family can go inside. We have a big window right here, so this window right here can be used depending on which way they face us when we go to a show. So that's why we put a window on this side. All right, and then if you look right here, we have a really big window, and then if I bring around the back, you're gonna see another really huge window right here. And then we got the split door on the bottom. Sorry for the shakiness, but here's the other one right here, another big window right here. And then right here we have another window, and then if you look, we got some lights up here on top. So if we're in an area where it's dark, we can turn on our lights on the outside and it'll shine up the floor for us right there. So what we're gonna do now, this is the outside. I'm gonna back up so you can see the whole thing. This is from the back to right there is 22 feet. And then to there is about 24 feet. All right, so here's, let me show you this cage that I was talking about. Here is the cage where the propane tank will go inside of. So now that I showed you guys the walk around, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna open this thing completely up, and then we're gonna show you what the inside looks like. So, Alright, so there it is right there. It's completely open. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna show you what we're doing in the front. And then we have that wall with the door and what we're gonna be doing in the back. If you ask me, I think it looks pretty badass. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through a walk around through the whole thing on the outside, and then I'm gonna take you guys on the inside and show you what we got planned for the inside. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this walk around. So that's the whole thing right there. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to be doing up here. Alright, so we're going to talk this front half from this light. We're going to talk this front piece right here. So what we're going to be doing right here is print on demand. What we're going to have is some pre-made plastisol transfers. We're going to have two big old racks out here, 2 feet by 6 feet. They're going to have a bunch of images that you could come up and you could pick a number. And then what we're going to do is in the inside, we have some bins that we're going to be using. And with those bins, you pick your number, and then we're gonna have a heat press back there. Once you pick that number, we press it over there. So customer can actually come up here, pick a number, and then watch us press that image onto a shirt. So that's what we're gonna be doing in this front part right here. So let's go ahead and go on the inside so I can show you what it looks like in there. All right, so here's a door right here. Eventually I want to wrap this whole thing, but for now we'll probably just put our logo up there, employees only, family only, or whatever. We're gonna put it up here. We got a step down here, pull out step. Whenever we're not using it, it slides in. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna come inside. All right, so on the outside we have our 50 amp that plugs in, and then we come in here, we have our breakers in here. And then we have a plug here for a heat press on this side. And then we have another one over here just in case we're going to get 2 heat presses to go there. We have some storage underneath here so that we can store t-shirts or whatever we're going to store in there. And then, like I said, the customer will come up, they order something, we come over here and we press it. We got these racks right here. If you can see, this weekend when we did the show, we had a bunch of different shirts on here, nice and folded. And then we got a little folding table right here, so that once after we press it, we have bags, we have stickers, we fold it, we bag it, and then we put our sticker inside of it. All right, so that's basically it. That's gonna be happening right here. I'm gonna show you guys a picture right now, and this is the way we had it set up. We had the images back here on this wall over here, and the reason we had them back here on this wall is because we did not have the racks. The racks didn't come in on time. So we just had the pictures, magnets. With the magnets that we had up, it was able to hold all these pictures in place. We sold like 2 of these. Like I said, we only sold like 5 shirts that day. I'm guessing because of the coronavirus, there wasn't a lot of people out there. There was not a lot of people out. That was so crazy. But it is what it is. It was our first show. All right, so that's what's going to be happening up here. My family, my wife, and my daughters, they handle this spot up here. And if they need help and we're not busy, I'll be helping them press some t-shirts back here. All right, so what are we going to be doing on this side? So on this side over here, let's go ahead and go out. All right, so we look over here. This door will be closed whenever we're doing this. This will have the same logo right here, and then I can get someone to donate a screen press for this, so I don't have to take mine in and out. We'll put your logo really big right here. All right, Ryanette, that's to you right there. All right, so like I said, back here we're going to be screen printing, so this whole thing stays open so everybody can see what's going on whenever we're screen printing. And I built this little table right here so I can put my screen press up here. I'll have it up here, and then I have a heat press right here since I don't have a big conveyor belt. And then right here we had a 4-color 1-station Riley Hopkins Jr. And then right here we had a heat press. So we would screen print the shirt right here, and then right here where this plug is at, I would use my heat gun to dry the top layer. After we dried the top layer, we hit it like 2 times. We would come over here and then heat press the shirt. So this shirt right here is one of them that we pressed. Let me show you what it looks like. This is the image that I came up with for the Evans Christian Academy first annual craft and yard sale. So this was it right here. Sold a couple of these. As you can see, you always gotta throw your logo in there somewhere, right? So we built this right here. Like I said, we built this. Down here, I haven't finished it yet. I'm gonna put a shelf down here so I can store my inks right there whenever we're doing the show. All right, so whenever I had this thing built, I already knew where I was gonna put this. I knew what was gonna go here and I knew what was gonna go there. So this thing, whenever I went, I set this up the way I wanted to. So over here, like I said, is for the heat press. So then right here, we had this plug and we were using it for the heat gun. But eventually what I wanna do is when we do bigger shows, have a TV out here with a webcam facing down with the computer so people on the outside don't crowd the trailer and they can actually see what's going on. All right, so if you look right here on the bottom right here, you can see that there's a step, and with that step is where people could come up and actually screen print their own shirts. All right, and then once they're up here, they'll be able to pick an image that they want, screen print it. We will then take it and then put it under the heat press because I don't want nobody to get hurt. All right, and then hopefully you guys can see me and you guys can hear me from over there. Like I said, so that's the view from the outside. If someone was actually screen printing in here, I think it's a really cool concept. People that have come up here and my neighbors, I've had a couple of my neighbors come up and do this too, and they think it's really cool. So once we're done with this and we're done screen printing for the end of the day, we clean up our mess, we put the Hopkins in here, we put the heat press away, then we grab this table right here, and then we just bring it in, just enough like that so that we're able to close all the doors or the windows, and then we can go ahead and shut it down and go home. All right, so a lot of people are probably gonna say like, why'd you spend so much money on something like that? You could have just did little 10 by 10 spots. Like I said, without risk, there's no reward, and scared money don't make money. There's gonna be a positive or it's gonna be a negative. However it turns out, this is what I decided to do. It's not a food truck. I like doing t-shirts, and this is what I'm gonna be doing right here. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna close this thing up, and we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching another one of my videos, and until next time, keep pressing.